looking at them little thing. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to... Oh, hang on. What happened? Oops, I don't know what happened here. I hit a wrong button somewhere. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona, where it's a very dark, cloudy evening with patches of blue and some of white, and Zeffie's up on the dashboard on Storm Patrol. On Storm Patrol. she's been up there most of the afternoon just like looking around. Instead of sleeping, she's just been like looking around. What's going on? There's a lot of stuff going on out there. There's thunderstorms that stopped me from going and get. I had a package I've been waiting on, and I'm super excited to get this package because it's got all this new stuff in it. And I thought, okay, I get off work at 5 o'clock. I've got an hour to get from here to the mail place, which is only like 15 minutes away, pick up the packages and get back. And then we started getting all the messages coming through for the thunderstorms and all of that. And I'm like, damn it. I so want to go get this today. So now I've got to figure out when I can next go get it, which will be tomorrow afternoon. But anyway, how was your winning? Enough of that. It's okay. It'll be here exactly when it needs to be here. And then I will do an unboxing. And it is going to be an amazing unboxing. I have got something in my... attached to my lashes. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've got the hair off the lash now. Hang on, no, this bit over here. Okay. All right. Sorry. So, let's see. Wednesday. How was your winning Wednesday? What were your wins for today? Let us know in the comments below so we can celebrate with you, because we love to celebrate your wins with you. So if we don't know what they are, we can celebrate them. Isn't that easy enough? Our day today was an amazing day. I would call it today a win. Had a great accountability call, and I was freaking out a little bit because I know on last week's call I wrote down my goals for the week along with when I was going to have them done by. And do you think I could find the notebook or the piece of paper? I know I wrote them down. I am 110% sure I wrote them down. And do you think I could find the notebook or the piece of paper it was written on? And I thought maybe I put a piece of paper and I tucked it in the back of a book. So I put all my notebooks, my current notebooks, there's a few of them, and I went through every single one of them and could not find anywhere. I could not find anywhere my notes from last week's call. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was looking in my planner. I was looking in my morning notebooks that I use every morning for every day. I was looking through my other notebooks that I have and all of that sort of thing. And I'm like, damn it. But that was okay. I just shook it off and we just rewrote them. And I know exactly where they are now. So I don't have to go hunting for them next week. I have them written here in my notebook, my daily notebook, where I just sit here and take notes on projects I'm working on during the day if I'm not using a specific project book. And I do have, like for genealogy, each client gets their own composition book, because in there I am writing in more detail than I was before all my research. So as I'm finding something, I'm like writing it in there. And of course I got all my colored pens, so it gets very colorful in my book. And so I don't write it in those. So I have my general notebook, which I wrote them in today. So I was like, yay, now I know where they are. And now that I've spoken it, I know it, and I've tapped my pad, we got it. But today was one of those flowing, productive days where it seemed effortless to be productive today. You ever have one of those days where you just sit down and the energy and the productivity just flows naturally from you? It just flows naturally from you. And you just get through the day effortlessly. That when you look back over the day, you see all that you accomplished. And that's what today was like. There's some days I get like that, and I'd like to have more of them. So it was really good. So for me today, that was a win, that I got to experience a flowing, productive day where I just sat down. This is my to-do list, and I just started crossing stuff off it. And it was effortless. It wasn't like, oh my God, what have I done this? Oh my God, except for before the accountability. After the accountability call, everything flowed smoothly. So that was my effortless day. It was brilliant. It was awesome. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, and it was train of thought's gone. See, brain cells fried when you have a flowing, effortless, productive day. Because the brain is just into, let's get this done. This is the process for this. This is how we do this, and this, and this. And you just click through without even thinking about it. I love those sort of days. Even when I was in the middle of designing designs, I was sort of like, oh yes, this bit goes here, and this piece goes here, and then we'll put this here, and this here. And I will tell you, the stuff I created today, I did in less time than I normally do. It was like all the pieces would fall in place. Like I would find the perfect picture that I wanted, the perfect backgrounds, the words, everything. It just seemed effortless today. So I was kind of excited to get to that point. And I was like, yes, that's what, now just got to do it all over again tomorrow. But anyway, so tell your story question today. This morning we asked you what extracurricular activities like sports, music, drama, chess, except debate teams, swim teams, oh, that's sports, were you involved, etc., were you involved in when you were a kid? And are you still involved with them in some way? And there's the catch to it. What extracurricular activities did you have, and are you still involved with them in some way? And today I discovered this incredible site, but I'm not going to tell you about it just yet. I need to talk with the people who run the site to ask them a couple of questions. And then if everything goes according to plan, then I will be able to tell you all about the site. It's incredible. I mean, the site reads well. What they offer is amazing. I've read some samples. So I had a look at some of the samples that they had online, and it looks really good. And so I want to try the product first before I bring it to everyone to see if it is as it says, but it could take a while for that to happen. But I want to take you on a journey with it, is what I want to do. When I start this project, I want to take you on a journey with it. So, yes, that's going to be very interesting. But anyway, so sit down with your pen and paper, write down what your extracurricular activities were during your school years and stuff, school, high school, college. What were your extracurricular activities, and are you still involved with them in some way? And if so, how? So that's it for today. But I know that there was a huge win today. So just having that nice flowing, productive day. And even when I finished and I realized it was time to knock off, I was sort of like, this is pretty good. And then I thought, looking up there at my air fryer, and I've got some stoneware things sitting on top with some sweet potatoes in, because I want to make some sweet potato fries. I thought, maybe I'll make those. And so I went and found the recipe book and read up on it all and everything else. I thought, okay, I want to get back from my walk, so I've got so I will probably do some prep work on them so they're ready, and all I need to do is just put them into the air fryer in the basket. But you got to put them in the basket for about 10 minutes at a certain temperature, and then once you've done that, then you put the air fryer on which is at a higher temperature for more time, and then that, because the lower temperature helps the insides cook, but the higher temperature will crisp up the outsides. I'm like, ooh, I like crispy. Last night I had a really yummy dinner. I was going to do the portobello mushrooms, and I'm still going to do those. I'm going to do those tonight, but I'm doing them different from what I originally planned. But last night I've got some chicken patties that come pre-done and all that, and I put them in the air fryer, overcooked them just a little bit, but it was the outside that was crispy, the inside was still juicy, so I didn't lose any of the moisture in it, which I thought was pretty cool. And I have an avocado sitting up there, and I thought, maybe I'll just do avocado toast, but have this breaded chicken patty as my toast. So that's what I did. I cooked up a couple of these, put some mashed avocado on top, some sliced tomato, a little bit of seasoning, and it was yum. Zephyr was trying to climb on the seat with me to get some, and I was like, no, not going to happen. So it was really yummy. So I made this chicken patty avocado toast last night. It was awesome. I loved it. And I still have another avocado up there too. So I'm trying to think if I make it, if while the fries are cooking, if I do like Helen's version of guacamole, since I don't do onions and I don't do spicy, I could do my own version, and I could use that to dip my sweet potato fries in when I take them out. Doesn't that sound yum? I think that sounds really yummy. And the portobello mushrooms shouldn't take long to cook too, so we'll have a nice little meal with some sweet potato fries, some avocado, and some portobello mushrooms. Yet to be decided how I'm actually going to cook them, because I put the ground beef into the freezer because I was just like, I really don't feel like dealing with meat right now. And I wanted to make sure I didn't forget about it and leave it sitting there past the expiration date, which isn't until sometime after the weekend. But I tend to forget things, so I thought I'll get them in the freezer right now. But anyway, that's it for me. I've rabbled on for long enough. I need to get going. I have another call I got to go get on. But have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Let us know what your wins were for today in the comments below. And don't forget to go write about your extracurricular activities after school or while you were in college. And are you still involved with them in some way? So that's it from us for today. Have a super fantastic sparkling rest of your evening. And we will catch you back here bright and early tomorrow morning for Thankful Thursday. Hey, Canada. Oh, and I got a good question for you guys tomorrow. I already have it written in my daily book too. Came across this question. I thought, that's a really good question. So you guys are going to have to come in tomorrow morning to find out what it is. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Hey, Canada.